Hi guys, and everybody, welcome once again to the Gulf News with Mr. Cricket UAE Anis Sajjan. We're finally welcoming him back. He missed our first show yesterday because he was out celebrating his 50th birthday. And so I think that from all of us at Gulf News, we wish you a happy birthday and say congratulations on being the oldest man on the team. And long may this continue because you still look fitter than all of us put together. I hope you had a great trip and very much welcome back. Anis, how are you doing?
Thank you very much, Matt. Thank you for the kind introduction. Yes, I had a great time. Can't complain. As much as I could thank God, it would be less. But great to be back with you, beautiful people of Gulf News.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, and obviously we're here to discuss match 2 of part 2 of the IPL. I think it's actually match 31 or something, but it was a very interesting match. Let's start obviously by saying that on paper it looked like RCB were looking to continue their great form from the first half of the IPL in India. Didn't quite go that way against KKR, to put it ever so subtly. So Anis, what's your quick take on it?
Okay, hello, beautiful people of the Gulf News. Hello, Mr. Satish. Hello, Mr. Sham.
Hello.
Hi, Sahil. And the two youngsters from different teams, that is KKR. We had Abhijit, who must be smiling, as well as Hussain, a little disappointed from RCB. Well, I thought it would be an El Clasico because both captains were strong. Owen Morgan of England, as well as Virat Kohli of India. And one captain had to prove a point. It was Owen Morgan's team all the way. They just whitewashed RCB in this game. And to win by 9 wickets and win in almost less than 10 overs shows that they are up and running in the second place.
Yeah, and absolutely. Sham, I'll come to you first as well. That RCB batting show was, I think, is the worst they've had this season. Is that a worry? And then we'll quickly go. We'll do the rounds very quickly, and we'll just see what everybody has to say.
It is a worry because especially the manner in which they capitulated is a worry because none of the batsmen showed any inclination to stay at the wicket. Even actually they were 51 for 3 at the point, and that's when the rot set in. And I would have expected at least somebody to anchor the innings so that the rest of the guys could play around. I mean, actually, yesterday's CSK match, we had Ruturaj Gaikwad showed exactly how to do it. And if a youngster can show the way, I'm utterly at a loss to know why RCB couldn't do the same again here. So it's a worry, but I'm sure they will go back and check where it all went wrong, and they will come charging back. Because after all, this is the best season they've had in recent times, and also perhaps the best chance to win the trophies. So I'm sure the RCB will go back to the drawing board and come back stronger the next game.
Okay, I'll go quickly to Hussain because he's our RCB boy. Do you agree there that maybe it's good to get this defeat under your belt so that you can get that reality check and then push on from there?
That's very true. The loss has come to us at the very start because it happens to the teams where they lose in their playoffs or finals. But I'm glad this loss has come early in the stage. But the way Kohli started that punch, I felt today it's his day. But then the wickets kept piling on, and 92. That's it. I thought 92 wasn't such a great score, and to defend that would be really tough.
And Abhijit, obviously you see things slightly differently. The smile is going from ear to ear. How did you see that? And is this a good chance for KKR to finally get back up the table?
Sorry, lagging a little bit. Say it again.
Sorry, just saying, is this a good chance now that you're smiling ear to ear
Oh,
for
yeah.
you guys to get up the table?
Yes, absolutely. We're coming from behind at the moment. We have 5th of the table, so it looks good. And obviously, like, we had a bit of a bit in the first half where our middle order was challenged a lot. But surely we got a new opener who's done exceptionally well. And Varun Chakravarthy, nevertheless, guy for tonight. I'm very happy with very.
And Sahil, who was your star man there? Obviously, we had the two great batsmen there, but there was a few good bowlers in there as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, the way I think Andre Russell was bowling, like, it was unplayable deliveries to Maxwell, De Villiers, first ball duck. You know, you don't see that very often. Two big stars they got out early. And it started from Andre Russell getting the 2 wickets, and then obviously Abhijit mentioned Varun Chakravarthy, the mystery spinner. It was just, I don't know what the ball was doing, the wicket was doing for RCB. Like, they were not able to time the ball. It was not coming onto the bat, so it was definitely not RCB's day.
Okay, and Satish, finally, but not leastly, how did you see that go on? I mean, you were quite to the point, shall I say, in your tweets earlier on our web thing. You saying that they were an absolute mess and things like this, and it was a disaster. So, what's your take on this, and how do they move on from here?
No, I think first and foremost, both the captains basically yesterday and today, Kohli and Dhoni, I think they measured the wickets slightly. These are fresh wickets. These are unused wickets. And if you look at both the innings, at the first 10 overs, the ball was doing something. After that, it eased a bit. So the difference between yesterday and today was Ruturaj, as Sham also said, Ruturaj was there holding one end. At least, so you were not losing wickets from both ends. Whereas today, Devdutt Padikkal was doing beautifully. He was playing some wonderful shots, and he was showing the same form. And these wickets, initially, you need to play copybook play. It's not those you can come and play your shots and go on from there. No, these are wickets where you need to get your eye in. A traditional one-day game or a test match wicket. So Devdutt Padikkal was doing very well, and he played a very, very bad shot at the wrong time, which set in the entire. Literally opened the floodgates so that you started losing wickets from both ends after that. Okay,
and now back to man of the moment, birthday boy Anis, and we're now 2 games in. There's 4 teams still to play. Are we starting to see how things are going to pan out?
Oh yes, you saw yesterday's game. Like Satish mentioned, that the wickets in the first half does a little bit. You got to read the wickets well, but if you can get your eye in, then there is runs for there. Now with the 2 games, if you see, even though CSK won first, defending 160, but RCB were nowhere in the game. So I'm sure tomorrow's match, which is going to happen in Dubai between RR versus Punjab, they would have learned that if they're going to bat first, they will probably take a little bit of time before they start scoring. And we hope that we get some exciting cricket, because if you have to ask me, both the matches probably were not that close, even though yesterday's match was a little bit, but we need some cliffhangers as we had in the first half.
Okay. And I'll leave the last little words to our 2 special guests, Abhijit and Roy. You had some great interchanges there online. We saw lots of cheeky gifts going back and forwards of brushing off the shoulders and laughing in the faces. Now, obviously, Abhijit, you got the last laugh, but do you think that going into your next time, do you have the same confidence?
Sorry, I lost you there. Could you repeat again?
All right, you need to turn up your volume or clean your ears. I'm just saying that you had some great exchanges today with Hussain, but and you got the last laugh. Do you think that you'll get the last laugh next time?
Oh yeah, for sure. This team looks very reunited, and hopefully they'll carry this momentum forward for the rest of this tournament. And I would love to see them on the knockout stage. And I think, as I said before, the table's gonna turn upside down. It seems like it's on its way. So I would not be stable if I was MI captain or our captain right now.
Okay, well, you did say the table would turn upside down, and you got quite a few laughs from our fellow followers and readers for that one. Hussain himself said, "I can't hear you cheering from up here at the top of the table on the live tweet." So Hussain, have you still got your confidence that you'll see it through?
Oh yes, absolutely. I think RCB has got one of the best batting lineups in the world. Doesn't happen every day where everybody fails. We surely gonna rock it again on Friday. We'll be back, and I think inclusion of Hasaranga is a very good one in terms of a good all-rounder, batsman, bowler, and even a very good fielder. So let's hope for the best.
Okay. Does anyone have any last calls? So I'm going to wrap it up. Unless anyone's got any more things to say, Satish, Sham, Sahil, anything?
Yeah, I think the good thing is, as Kohli rightly said, Warren has lived up to the expectations, and now he'll be the trump card for India in the World Cup, which is again will be played on those same wickets. So that's a good sign for India, looking forward to the World Cup. But apart from that, as Anis Bhai said, it is we need to see more cliffhangers, more super overs, and of course the next game RCB will be facing Chennai, and hopefully they will click on the Sharjah ground, I think. So let's see. Like it's just warming up now. Hopefully it will heat up in the next few days.
Cool, just like the weather. Thanks very much, everybody. Sahil and Sham, sorry didn't get to chat to you guys more there. We've got a full house today. Once again,
no worries. In any case, it was a very short match, so there was much to talk about.
I know. It's like we're all waiting at the bus stop, waiting for one bus. So just to say once again, happy birthday to Anis. Welcome back, and also to Sahil.
Happy birthday, Anis.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, my family. I really, your wishes means a lot to me.
And thank you so much to our guests, Ajabat and Hussein. I had to check that. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. And also our experts, myself and Sham and Satish, along with Anis. So we'll be back tomorrow for more of the same, and we'll see how the guys get on between Punjab and Rajasthan, which will be an interesting one in terms of trying to get back up the table as well. So everybody, if you can just remember that you can keep up to everything in gulfnews.com, and also on our Twitter and Facebook and Instagram pages. And once again, thank you very much and good night.
Thank you to all.
Bye.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.